financing your next billion. Gain insights into successful engagements with venture capitalists and investors. Get ahead of industry trends, hear from industry leaders, influencers, founders, policymakers, and governments. Stay in the know on how to finance your next billion.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much. This is FYNB Talks, and I'm your host, Yvonne Gamble. Today, I'm here representing Women Leading Change Now as the Executive Director, as we are actually doing the United Nations Commission on the Status of Women 69. And this is the 69th convening on the status of women. And what we are actually doing is going around the world, and we are determining from the Beijing, we had that in 1994, and we set goals that was going to take us to 2030. So this is 2025, and we are stopping at the 5-year mark to basically kind of, do a check, do a thermometer check and see where we are, how close we are to goal, and what we need to do to ramp up so that we make certain by 2030 we get to goal. Today, I have a woman coming on, Baylan Megino, and she's going to be a treat for you. And the reason being is because she's a dreamer. And as we know, we don't get anywhere in life, we don't get anywhere, within our solar system, within our universe, without there having a dream first. But we have to understand, how do we take that dream and manifest it into an action and manifest it into an impact? Well, that's not going to be me to tell you that. That's going to be Baylan Megino. I'm going to turn it over to her, and she's going to help us with how we turn that dream that we have into manifestation, how that actually then becomes something that impacts our lives and the lives of others around the world. Baylan?
Hello, Yvonne. Thank you so much for having me here. I am so honored, incredibly honored to be part of this event with so many wonderful, powerful, impactful women around the world being spotlighted. So I'm honored to be here and to be asked. Thank you so much. I am going to be talking about how to change the world. I'm a spiritual mindset coach. We talk about life purpose, we talk about your vision and how to make that your reality. And what I found in my journey, my entire journey through life, was that spiritual principles are very simple. They're incredibly simple. They seem almost too easy. They are simple, but not always easy. So what I'm going to be sharing today about how to change the world, because we're all here to make our impact. We're all here to make our dreams come true and help others make their dreams come true. At least that's what I believe. The reason why we want to know these simple formulas is so that we can do it with ease. With ease. It's time to let go of the struggle. It is time to step into our power. Hello, everyone. My name is Baylan Megino. I am the founder of Global Dream Makers and the creator of a life framework that we call the Dreammaker Matrix. With the Dreammaker Matrix, what we're able to do is we're able to show you how to take your inspiration and ripple it out into all areas of your life. All areas, so that you can take an idea from the energy of it. Just how does it feel? Don't even know what it is. Bring it through your gatekeepers, through your mindset, maybe through your limiting beliefs, so that you can now plan it. And then bring it into your embodiment. How do you take that on and make that yours? Now that it's yours, what do you do to offer it to the world? How do you make it accessible to other people? And who are those other people? Who are you engaged with? Who are you helping? Who are you collaborating with? This is the world that we are wanting to help you create. A world where you are creating your dreams and you are helping others do the same. That is how we change the world. So today we're going to talk about that entire process. So if you want to change the world, where do you start? You start with stepping in, understanding that you are the leader of your life. Step into your power and take charge of your path. No one else can do it for you. No one else can do it for you. It is your choice. It is your series of choices that creates the beachhead from which you swim out into the ocean, into the shores, into other places, right? You are the leader of your life. You make those decisions. And so what do? We assess, where am I now? What was our original vision, our original goal? Where were we wanting to be? And where are we now? How did we get here? Who was involved? And was it good or wasn't it? Who helped us and who hindered us? What worked and what didn't work? It's really important to do this assessment because for you to be able to move forward with clarity, you have to know where you've been. You have to know what were all those pieces that brought you to here and take full responsibility. I think this is probably the hardest part. Take responsibility for everything that is in your world. When you take responsibility for it, from this moment on, you can leave everything behind and move forward with that which you choose to move forward with. So you keep the best and you leave the rest. Will it continue to help you create your vision? What did you learn about you? What did you learn about life? And then be grateful for those lessons. Be grateful for them because they're hard earned, they're hard won. You went through those moments of your life. You gave up your time to learn whatever it was that your spirit, the universe was bringing to you. So be grateful for those lessons and then celebrate it and then let it go. Let it go and enter the void, enter the realm of all possibilities. When you can leave everything in the past and bring forward only that which you choose to bring forward, you then open up. Now what? Now what? Everything is possible. You get to choose. You get to choose. So it's sitting in the quiet space of the void. What is that inspiration that comes to you? What is that spark that starts to glow and take hold in your mind and in your heart? In the realm of possibilities, that inspiration is what we look at and we focus on. So if you want to change the world, you have to be really clear. What's your dream? Because your vision is the key to living a life of purpose and impact. Your vision is your guiding light. Your vision is where you want to be. We don't know how we're getting there. We absolutely do not know exactly how we're getting there. We can decide on the steps we are going to pursue. We can choose those milestones we want to hit. However, we don't know how it's going to happen. We don't even know if it's going to happen. So your vision is key to being able to move from one step, one moment to the next with purpose, with intention, so that you can make the impact you want to make. So what's your dream? You can begin to make your vision real to the extent that you are clear. Your clarity is what helps determine your trajectory. Are you going to the next state or are you going to the next city? How clear are you on how you're getting there? How clear are you on exactly where in that space you want to be? Or are you just going to do something like go to a restaurant and say, I would like to have dinner, and let them make the decisions? Let them choose your experience. You do have a lot of choice. You have a lot of input in what happens. All of it has to do with your clarity and your intention. So what is your inspired dream? This is the Dream Maker Matrix. This is the simple high level of the Dream Maker Matrix. Excuse me. The way to look at this is to imagine that you are standing on that white circle. You're at the top of a pyramid with a square base. And that channel that goes right down through you into the bottom and into the earth is that channel of your connection to spirit. That's where you get your inspiration. And when you get that inspiration, the next space it has to go is into your mind. Your mind has to make sense of it. Your mind has to embrace it, has to say, yes, we want to do this. Yes, this is possible. And then once you make that decision and you start to plan it, you can start to embody it into all of your physicality, all of your different environments. And once that is in motion, doesn't have to be complete, but once that is in motion, you can decide, well, how am I going to offer this to the world? This is my inspired work. This is how I am inspired to be or to contribute to the world. Make it your contribution, whether it's paid or unpaid, whether it's volunteer or you're doing it because you are passionate about it. This is you. And so who are you going to engage? Who's going to be affected because you are pursuing this passion, you are pursuing this dream? This is the Dream Maker Matrix. In every decision, all of these are engaged. So we help people. The first thing we do is we put together your smarter plan. You put together your smarter plan. Everyone's heard of SMART goals. These are smarter goals, so that you now have a sustainable way to pursue your dreams. And then commit to daily aligned action. Once you know where you want to go, keep consistent. Make it daily. Have it align with what your vision is. It's a very simple question. Is this making my path? It's a very simple question. Is this bringing me closer to my dream or further from it? There is no wrong answer. There is no wrong answer. Because if you go left, you will have one experience. If you go right, it's another experience. Either way, you're going to arrive where you want to arrive. Just you will arrive with different experiences and perhaps different tools, but you will arrive. So whatever you can do or dream you can, begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. So begin it now. Begin it now. And then let go. You have the extreme clarity of what you want to do and how you want to get there. Let go. Let go. Because when you let go, you allow the universe, providence, God, all of your spiritual support team to come and rally forces to help provide what you need to reach your dream. This is a wonderful quote by William Hutchison Murray. The moment one definitely commits oneself, then providence moves too. All sorts of things occur to help one that would never otherwise have occurred. A whole stream of events issues from the decision, raising in one's favor all manner of unforeseen incidents, meetings, and material assistance which no man could have dreamed would have come his way. I have experienced this. Many of the people I work with have experienced this. Open up by letting go. And understand it takes at least two. Don't live alone on an island. Surround yourself with people who help you grow. Become connected with other people. It will energize you. It will inspire you. It will help you to keep going. It will help uncover different perspectives that you alone cannot have. So don't be an island, because when you live your purpose, you inspire and uplift all those around you. Let me say that again. When you live your purpose, you inspire and uplift those around you. And, life happens. You're going to go on and life happens. So what do? You reassess, you course correct, you continue going, you have fun, and you celebrate. Always, always celebrate. Celebration, there's so many different ways to celebrate. Simple ways, quiet ways, huge, huge event celebrations. Do it all, but have fun. Enjoy your journey. Now, you hold a unique piece of the world's puzzle. No one else has your talent, your skills, your experience, your perspective, your know-how, your approach to the world. You hold a unique piece of the world's puzzle. Many, many people, it's how am I going to show up in my work? How am I going to show up in my business? So what we do is we help you to focus on what's your dream. Get really crystal clear. And what we're asking people now is come and join us. Unlock the 6 keys for your inspired business, for your inspired organization. Understand how to take that inspiration and bring it into your work, bring it into your business. How do you ripple it 6 levels deep? It's very powerful. I invite you to join us. Thank you.
By 2050, our planet will be a vastly different place. By 2050, artificial intelligence will be everywhere. AI-driven stores will allow you to purchase goods without cashiers or waiting lines. AI will diagnose and treat patients, manage transportation, and analyze massive quantities of data. AI chatbots and voice recognition systems will sound like and behave just like real people. AI will be implemented into robots. By 2050, robot dogs and other pets will serve as companions. Robots will dominate factories and begin to serve as teachers, cooks, pharmacists, law enforcement officers, athletes, and other professionals. In 2050, universal translators will remove all language barriers and voice recognition will be ubiquitous. Hundreds of sensors will be installed in our clothes, homes, and overall environment to monitor our well-being and improve our lives. Computing will change. By 2050, we may run on quantum computers. Based on the properties of quantum physics, quantum computers could deliver massive leaps in computing power, outstripping any current transistor-based models. AI and computers will integrate into humans. Brain chips like Elon Musk's Neuralink will treat neurological disorders like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, spinal cord injury, and blindness. These brain chips will allow people to control computers and prosthetics with no physical interaction. By 2050, we may be controlling things with our minds and communicating through brain signals. By 2050, robotic prosthetics may be stronger and more advanced than our own biological ones. Prosthetic eyes and ears will enter the market, curing blindness and deafness. And in 30 years, like AI, virtual reality will be everywhere. People will try on clothes in virtual reality closets, and holograms will bring FaceTime to a new level. VR platforms will allow you to move around while staying still. We will be able to travel the world and experience life on other planets, all from home.
Recap what you're saying, what have you. I like one of the pieces that you mentioned and that you brought out, and that was your vision is made clear, is made real by the clarity that you bring to the vision. And is that something that you tend to find that people say, I want to have a lot of money?
My goodness.
Not real clear what, to one, you're speaking that, I presume, to the universe or to, your spiritual higher self or spiritual higher being. And I'm pretty sure they probably don't understand or don't know to you what is a lot of money. A lot of money may be, I got $10 in my pocket, so they give you another $10. So I got $20. Well, you got more money.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. The interesting thing about money is that having a number in mind, more importantly, what do you want to do with the money? What is it going to bring to you? We always focus on what is the quality that you will experience, right? So when, let's say, I want, quote unquote, a lot of money becomes, I want $250,000 this month. Okay, what are you going to do with that $250,000? How will it make your life different, your business different, right? Spirit likes to know what you want to do, because is it going to make you happy? How clear are you going to be about knowing that you've reached it? Okay, we look at the bank balance and it says $250,000. All right, you have it. Now what? What are you going to do with it? Because money is not meant to just sit in one place. Money is meant to be circulated so that others can experience your abundance. Others can experience your generosity, right? Others can experience your ability to invest in their dreams. So it doesn't just come and sit, right? But having the clarity of the number gives you a target. It also motivates you. Okay, I need to do what I need to do to be able to generate that or to attract it, right? You don't just sit there and wait.
So that's the same with your dreams, your aspirations, is that clarity
Yes.
that you have to actually bring to it, because sometimes, and I think what people have found, and I've come to know this to be true, even in your clarity, and you explain, this is what I want, or you say, this is what I want, or you write down what your intentions are to do with that, many times what you actually get is you get a part of that, or you get into that area or into that pool that's going to now bring you all those things that you want, and it's going to put it together. So it's, you never, I think we're asking for things, or we're envisioning things almost in a singular, separate manner. This box is going to come to me. It's going to have, the money, the career, the business, all the clients that I want in a singular manner. Whereas those clients you need may be at several different meetups, or between meetups, or summits that you go to, or calls that you get on. That's where your clients are. You got to go there where they are. So is that what you're saying, that sometimes the way it comes to you is not going to be just, just handed to you in just a box, but it's several different things you've got to do in order to get there?
Well, this is where we say, get extremely clear on what it is that you want to experience, and then let go. Because we are human. We can only imagine based on what we have seen or known about in the past. There is so much more possible that we couldn't imagine. That's why things the quote by Goethe was saying that all manner of things will come to your awareness. All of a sudden, you'll say, all right, I want to have 250,000 this month. That might be one client for you, right? Your retainer. And see, that's a clarity right there. Is that your retainer, or is that your whole fee, right?
Is that exactly? Or it may be that that's your fee, and so you get that because you get it, based on that fee. So what you asked for, you actually received it. And yes, we do have to be very clear and understand and open our eyes to the fact that many times it's everything you need is right there in front of you. It's right there in your hands. You have it, and you have that ability to manifest it, but you have to realize how it comes.
Well, the interesting thing is that once you say, this is what I want, your mind starts looking for it. You're right, it's already there, but your focus is not on it. Now your focus is on it to see what are all the different ways it can come to me. It can come to you in fees, it can come to you in resources, it can come to you in referrals to other people, right?
Mhm.
It can come to you with a whole new business. There's so many different ways it can come to you. And it, depending on your level of clarity, it will come with ease. If you are thinking it's got to come in a box, it's got to come in this kind of box, you're limiting your possibilities. When we just came from that space of all possibilities, you're limiting your possibilities. And I encourage you not to, because my experience has been that when we are really clear, and we're really clear on what it is that we want, and we then let go, it happens faster, better, and bigger than we could have imagined.
Okay. Well, very good. Well, thank you. And now, well, you heard it there. Say when you let go and let it be and let it come, it comes bigger, faster, and better than you could have even imagined. This is FYNB Talks Live with your host, Yvonne Gamble, and I want to thank my guest, Baylan Megino, for bringing to us the Global Dream Makers, teaching us how to dream, to take action, have impact, and exactly how to do so. Thank you once again.
Thank you.
Financing your next $1 billion? Contact us to be a guest. Join us for the next show.